Stone Age Steve and the Dragon. A long time ago, in medieval times, there was a boy called Steve. He was well known in the village of Snottingham, as he had the most smelly and horrific farts on earth. Because of his tremendous farts, he was banished to a cave on the outskirts of town. This is how he got his nickname, Stone Age Steve, the boy who lived in a cave. One day, Steve woke up to hear a shrieking sound. He peeked his head outside the cave to see what was happening and saw an unbelievable sight. A large, scaly beast was rampaging through the village, breathing fire and destroying buildings. Steve ran to the village to help, but by the time he arrived, the beast had gone. All the villagers stared at Steve, and Steve remembered that he had been banished. He offered to help in exchange for being allowed back into the village, but they all said no, and the king's men chased him away. Just as he turned the corner on his way home, he noticed a large, red, scaly tail disappearing underground. He couldn't help his curiosity. He had to discover what it was. Unfortunately, he couldn't see an entrance. He kicked a large stone in frustration, and like magic, a secret passageway opened up. He couldn't believe his eyes. He was scared, but he had to find out where the passageway led. He walked into the darkness towards a distant light ahead. As he grew near, he saw the light was the flames from the beast's gaping mouth. It was a dragon. It had large, razor-sharp teeth, giant wings sprouting from his back, red scaly skin, and a long, thick tail. He also saw giant tears dripping from its large orange eyes. Steve, although scared, felt sorry for the dragon and shouted, "Are you okay? I am a friend. Why are you crying?" The dragon glared in shock at Steve, then started to smile. He spoke in a booming voice. "No one has ever been my friend. This is why I am sad, and why I went to the village. But they hurt me and made me angry, so I got frustrated and breathed fire." Steve told the dragon how the king had banished him, and that he was also lonely, and maybe they could be friends. Unfortunately, in all the excitement, Steve let out a sneaky fart, and the surrounding tunnels under the village exploded with fire. Steve and the dragon fell over laughing, but then they heard cheering in the distance. All the villagers had come running out of their homes as the underground heating caused by the fire had warmed up their freezing homes. Steve and the dragon ran to the village as friends and were hailed heroes when they explained what had happened. Steve's super farts, combined with the dragon's explosive fire, had created the first central heating. From then on, the best friends were treated like kings and lived happily ever after. Thank you for listening.